So that we have a fully transactional site, now we need to look at integrating one of the various payment options so people can check out, pay for the product, and then the product be delivered to them instantly. So to do that, we come to the modules section, and here you can browse the available modules, but here by payments and gateways. Now I'm going to install and use PayPal in this tutorial, but you can see there's lots of other different payment gateways for you to choose from. So to install PayPal, you can come to payments and gateways and hit PayPal here, or just in the search box type PayPal and the relevant results will appear. To install it, just click on the green install button and that will go away and download the module and install it on your site for you. Once it is set up, we then just need to go about providing our PayPal API settings. But first of all, we need to make a choice on which PayPal checkout service we want to use. Now, PayPal Payment Standard is completely free and you can certainly use without a problem. What happens here is when someone checks out, they get taken to PayPal, asked to log in to pay, make the payment on PayPal and then return to your site. This is completely free. If, however, you want the payment and the full checkout process to be made on your site without taking them away to PayPal, you need to go to PayPal Payments Advanced, and this costs $5 a month. You can learn more about this by just clicking on any of the sign up links here, and also the compare all PayPal products option here, which will take you through the various options that you can choose from. But for now, we're just going to use PayPal Payment Standard. Now, once you've signed up to one of the payment options, you will then need to get your API details. Now, while we're building the site, you want to do it in test mode, in sandbox mode, so that all of the transactions are simulated and you can make sure everything is set up properly. Once you've done that, you can come back and switch it to live mode, and then you'll be processing live, genuine transactions that are bringing money directly into your PayPal account. But to start with, we need to use the sandbox mode, and then click on this link to get all of your sandbox API details. Once you have them, just fill them out here, and I'm just going to pause the video while I do that. Once you have done that, just click on Save Settings, and that will update the PayPal module with your test API information. Next, you want to come over to the payment section, and here is where you can enable or disable the different payment gateways. So right now you can see we have PayPal, Bankwire and payment by check activated. Now it's likely you only want PayPal activated, so to deactivate Bankwire and payment by check, just come to the right hand side and click on disable. And once that refreshes, we're going to do exactly the same for payment by check. So we just need to come back to payment again here and disable that one as well. And let's just double check that we only have PayPal enabled now, and we can see that at the top there. And if we jump into our site, let's take a look at our cart and check out, and we should now see that PayPal is the only option down at the bottom here, so that's perfect. Now, one of the things you will notice here is that it asks some details like the delivery address and so on, but this country drop down currently only has the United States. So to fix that, we need to come across to the localization tab here and down to countries. And this will load a full list of the countries that are within the system. And if we come down here to display all of the results and let that load for a second, now we can come all the way to the bottom. We can select all of the countries, and once you've got them all selected, you can just come down and hit enable selection and apply. That will then make all of these countries available to use in the checkout. So if we just jump across again now and refresh, we should see that we have all of those countries now available to select during the checkout. And if we just take a look here, we can see they are now all available for us to use. So that is the delivery address and PayPal integration taken care of. Remember, this is using the PayPal sandbox in test mode right now, so once you're happy with your site and you are ready for it to become fully transactional and start taking payments, remember you must come back to the modules, payment, up to PayPal, click on configure, and then come down and set it up with your live PayPal API settings rather than the test or sandbox mode. So don't forget that, otherwise it will not be transactional. Once you make the change to live, which I'm not going to do for the purpose of this tutorial, is make sure that your checkout process is working entirely. So perhaps change a product price to be $1 and get a friend to buy the product and go through the PayPal checkout process, and make sure that first of all the payment method is working, and secondly the product delivery is working as well. Remember to do that when you are ready to go live with your site.